Discover the ancestral secrets of Stoic philosophy to achieve lasting success and personal fulfillment. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and transformation, where every word is an invitation to explore the unlimited potential that lies within you. Unravel the timeless teachings that have propelled great leaders, thinkers, and visionaries throughout history. Don't miss the opportunity to master the essential skills to face life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and resilience. Are you ready to dive into an ocean of knowledge and wisdom? Then come aboard with us on this fascinating journey towards true and lasting success. Self-awareness and self-assessment. Self-awareness is the cornerstone upon which a successful life, according to Stoicism, is built. It involves looking inward with honesty and depth, seeking to understand your values, beliefs, and deepest motivations. It's a continuous process of reflection and analysis that allows us to understand who we really are and what we truly value. To practice self-awareness, set aside regular moments for introspection. This can be done through meditation, journal writing, or simply dedicating quiet time to reflect on your experiences and feelings. Ask yourself, what are my strengths and weaknesses? What are my goals and aspirations in life? What truly matters to me? Additionally, seek honest and constructive feedback from people close to you. Sometimes others can offer valuable insights that elude us. Be open to criticism and willing to acknowledge and correct your mistakes. A practical example would be an executive who sets aside 15 minutes every morning to reflect on his personal and professional goals. He reviews his achievements from the previous day, identifies areas for improvement, and sets clear objectives for the current day. Additionally, he keeps a journal where he records his thoughts, emotions, and insights, allowing him to track his progress over time and adjust his course as necessary. Focus on what you can control. At the core of Stoicism is the idea that we should direct our energy towards what is directly under our control and let go of concerns about what we cannot influence. This means learning to distinguish between what is within our hands and what is not, taking full responsibility for our own actions and choices. To apply this principle, it's crucial to develop a keen awareness of the boundaries of our control. This involves recognizing that we cannot control other people's actions, external circumstances, or even our automatic thoughts. However, we can control our reactions to these events, our attitude towards them, and the decisions we make in response. A practical exercise to strengthen this focus is visualization of a control circle. Imagine a circle around yourself and within it place everything that is under your direct control, your actions, your emotions, your choices. Everything outside of this circle is beyond your control and therefore not deserving of your excessive concern. A concrete example would be an entrepreneur facing the possibility of an economic recession. Instead of worrying about external factors beyond his control, such as government policies or market fluctuations, he focuses on concrete actions he can take to strengthen his business. He reviews his marketing strategies, identifies cost reduction opportunities, and strengthens relationships with existing customers. By directing his energy towards what is under his control, he feels empowered and capable of dealing with any challenge that arises. Practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is a central practice in Stoicism, helping us to live in the present moment with awareness and acceptance. It is the ability to direct our attention to the here and now, without judgment or attachment to the thoughts and emotions that arise. To incorporate mindfulness into your daily life, start by dedicating a few minutes every day to meditate or simply sit in silence, paying attention to your breath and your senses. Allow your thoughts to flow without clinging to them, always returning to the present moment. Additionally, practice mindfulness in your everyday activities. For example, when eating, fully focus on the colors, flavors, and textures of the food. When walking, feel each step and the sensation of the ground beneath your feet. When talking to someone, listen attentively to their words and observe their facial expressions. A practical example is that of a stressed-out professional at work. He incorporates moments of mindfulness throughout the day, setting aside a few minutes for a brief meditation before starting an important task or taking a lunch break. During these moments, he focuses on his breath and sets aside worries and distractions. This helps him maintain calmness and mental clarity, even in challenging situations. By practicing mindfulness, we develop a greater capacity to deal with the stress and pressures of modern life, finding peace and serenity in the present moment. Acceptance and adaptability. Acceptance and adaptability are essential pillars of Stoicism, reflecting the understanding that life is constantly subject to change and that it is our response to these changes that determines our happiness and success. This implies accepting circumstances as they are, even if they are not to our liking, and being willing to adjust our actions and perspectives accordingly. To practice acceptance, it is necessary to cultivate a mindset of detachment from expectations and desires. This does not mean passive resignation, but rather recognizing that some things are beyond our control and that our resistance to them only increases our suffering. Instead, we must learn to flow with the tides of life, adapting to changes and seeking growth opportunities even in the most challenging situations. A practical example would be someone who loses their job due to a restructuring in the company. Instead of being stuck in resentment and fear of the unknown, this person chooses to accept the situation as an opportunity to explore new career options or develop new skills. They practice adaptability by adjusting their resume, networking, and job search strategies to fit the new reality of the job market. By adopting a stance of acceptance and adaptability, we are able to face adversity with courage and resilience, turning challenges into opportunities for personal and professional growth. Stoic virtues. The Stoic virtues are the fundamental principles that guide the life of a successful person according to Stoicism. They are wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Each of these virtues represents an essential aspect of human character and serves as a guide for an ethical and fulfilling life. Wisdom. Stoic wisdom is not limited to intellectual knowledge but refers to the ability to discern what is truly important in life and act according to that understanding. It involves the pursuit of truth, self-knowledge, and the practical application of ethical principles in daily life. Courage. Stoic courage is not just about physical bravery but also inner strength to face life's challenges and adversities with integrity and determination. It is the willingness to act according to our principles even when it is difficult or unpopular. Justice. Stoic justice is based on the principle of fairness and consideration for others. It involves treating all people with dignity and respect, acting fairly and impartially in all our interactions and decisions. Temperance. Stoic temperance refers to self-control and moderation in all things. It involves avoiding excesses and seeking a healthy balance in our actions and emotions. It is the ability to resist temptations and stay focused on our higher goals. A practical example would be a business leader who demonstrates Stoic virtues in his decisions and behavior. He makes wise decisions based on ethical principles and the well-being of his team and the community. He exhibits courage in facing challenges and adversities with resilience and determination, inspiring others to do the same. He practices justice by treating all team members with fairness and respect, promoting an inclusive and collaborative work environment. Additionally, he exercises temperance by maintaining balance between work and personal life, avoiding excessive stress, and prioritizing his emotional and physical well-being. By cultivating these virtues in their lives, a person can achieve true success, building not only a career of material achievements but also a strong and virtuous character that inspires and positively impacts others around them. Resilience and perseverance. Resilience and perseverance are essential qualities for a successful person, according to Stoic principles. They represent the ability to face challenges and adversities with determination and inner strength, remaining steadfast in pursuit of their goals even in the face of difficulties. Stoic resilience involves the ability to adapt to changes and overcome obstacles without losing hope or integrity. It is the ability to find meaning and growth even in the most difficult situations, turning adversities into opportunities for learning and personal strengthening. Stoic perseverance, on the other hand, is the unwavering determination to keep moving forward towards our goals, regardless of the obstacles or setbacks we may face. It is the willingness to persist, even when the path ahead seems difficult or uncertain, always keeping our focus on what truly matters. A practical example of resilience and perseverance is that of an athlete who faces a serious injury shortly before an important competition. Instead of giving up or being discouraged by the setback, he uses the situation as an opportunity to strengthen his determination and resilience. He dedicates himself intensely to rehabilitation, seeking medical guidance, and following a rigorous recovery plan. Additionally, he stays focused on his long-term goals, visualizing himself back in shape and competing at even higher levels in the future. By cultivating resilience and perseverance in their lives, a person can overcome challenges and achieve success, developing a growth mindset and an inner strength that enables them to face any obstacle that arises in their path. Detachment and gratitude. In Stoicism, detachment and gratitude are considered fundamental to achieving a successful and contented life. Detachment involves the ability to free oneself from the bonds of excessive attachment to material possessions, unfulfilled expectations, and desire for more. On the other hand, gratitude involves recognizing and valuing the blessings present in our lives, even in the small things, cultivating a deep appreciation for what we already have. To practice detachment, it is important to recognize the transient and impermanent nature of material and emotional things. This does not mean completely rejecting the pleasures and achievements of life, but rather learning to enjoy them without clinging to them. It is being aware that true happiness does not come from the accumulation of material goods, but from a sense of inner contentment and connection to something greater than ourselves. In turn, gratitude helps us cultivate a mindset of abundance and appreciation for what we already have rather than focusing on what is lacking. This can be practiced through daily reflection on the things we are grateful for, keeping a gratitude journal, or expressing gratitude verbally to others. By recognizing and valuing the blessings present in our lives, we develop a more positive and resilient attitude towards challenges. A practical example would be someone who unexpectedly loses their job. Instead of despairing over the loss of status and financial security, this person chooses to practice detachment, recognizing that identity and value are not tied to work or professional status. Instead, they focus on finding gratitude in the small things, such as family support, the opportunity to explore new interests, and the freedom to reinvent their career. By practicing detachment and gratitude, we are able to find a sense of inner peace and contentment that is not shaken by external circumstances. This allows us to live more fully and meaningfully, regardless of the difficulties we may face. Practice of mental death, memento mori. The practice of mental death, known as memento mori in Latin, is a reflection on the impermanence of life and the inevitability of death. Although it may seem grim at first glance, this practice is profoundly liberating, as it reminds us of the brevity of life and encourages us to live with purpose and meaning. To incorporate memento mori into your life, set aside time to contemplate the finite nature of human existence. This can be done through meditation on death, reflection on one's own mortality, or simply maintaining a visual reminder, such as an image or object that symbolizes the impermanence of life. By confronting the reality of death, we are prompted to question what truly matters in our lives and to value each moment as a precious gift. This encourages us to live authentically, aligned with our values and deepest aspirations, and not to postpone our dreams and goals for an indefinite future. A practical example would be someone who incorporates memento mori into their daily routine, setting aside a few minutes every morning to reflect on the brevity of life and the impermanence of all things. This practice helps them maintain a balanced perspective on the day-to-day concerns and prioritize what truly matters in their life. By adopting this practice, we are inspired to live with more authenticity, courage, and gratitude, making the most of every moment we have in this world. Death ceases to be a cause for fear and becomes a powerful reminder to live fully while we still can. Community and empathy. Valuing community and cultivating empathy are essential aspects of a successful life according to Stoic teachings. This involves recognizing our interdependence with others and seeking meaningful relationships based on compassion, collaboration, and mutual support. To practice empathy and strengthen community ties, it is important to cultivate an attitude of openness and understanding towards others. This can be done through active listening, acknowledging the needs and feelings of others, and being willing to offer help and support whenever possible. Additionally, it is important to actively engage in the community, whether by participating in support groups, volunteering for social causes, or simply reaching out to neighbors and colleagues. By contributing to the collective well-being, we strengthen our connection with others and find a deeper sense of purpose and belonging. A practical example would be someone who gets involved in a community project to help the homeless in their city. This person not only donates their time and resources to provide food and shelter but also seeks to understand the individual stories and needs of the homeless, offering emotional support and guidance whenever possible. This human connection benefits not only the homeless but also enriches the life of the person involved, strengthening their empathy and sense of purpose. By practicing empathy and engaging in the community, we build deeper and more meaningful relationships, find support and encouragement in difficult times, and contribute to the creation of a more compassionate and harmonious society. Integration of Stoic principles into daily life. Integrating Stoic principles into your daily life requires commitment, practice, and patience. Here are some practical steps to help you incorporate Stoic teachings into your everyday routine. Morning reflection. Start your day with a few moments of reflection, contemplating Stoic principles such as self-awareness, acceptance, and gratitude. Set clear intentions for the day and remind yourself of the virtues you aim to embody. Mindful activities. Practice mindfulness throughout the day by staying present and attentive to your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Incorporate mindfulness into everyday activities such as eating, walking, and interacting with others. Stoic journaling. Keep a Stoic journal where you can record your reflections, insights, and experiences related to Stoic principles. Write about your challenges, successes, and areas for growth, and explore how Stoic teachings can help you navigate them. Regular self-assessment. Dedicate time for regular self-assessment to evaluate your progress in embodying Stoic virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Identify areas where you can improve and set actionable goals to work towards. Community engagement. Engage with like-minded individuals who share an interest in Stoic philosophy. Join Stoic communities, discussion groups, or online forums where you can learn from others, share experiences, and support each other on the Stoic journey. Practice empathy. Cultivate empathy and compassion towards others by actively listening, showing kindness, and offering support whenever possible. Seek opportunities to contribute to your community and make a positive impact on the lives of others. Embrace challenges. View challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. Approach difficulties with resilience, perseverance, and a Stoic mindset, focusing on what you can control and accepting what you cannot change. Memento mori. Incorporate the practice of memento mori into your life by regularly reflecting on the impermanence of life and the inevitability of death. Use this awareness as a motivation to live authentically, purposefully, and with gratitude for each moment. By consistently applying Stoic principles in your daily life, you can cultivate resilience, wisdom, and inner peace, leading to a more fulfilling and successful existence. Remember that the Stoic journey is not about achieving perfection but about continuous growth and improvement. Stay committed to your practice, be patient with yourself, and embrace the journey with an open heart and mind.